Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how I made Just My Type together with jordanshaw. I have the project right in front of me, so let's dive in. So the song actually started with a voice memo I have on my phone. When I have ideas, I play the piano and I usually record all those ideas on my phone and then use them later. This is what I started with. So as you can hear, that's already like the whole verse, the piano chords for the whole verse. What I then did is I played the piano on the MIDI keyboard. I played it in keyscape, so it sounds like this. Then had this guitar loop, which is from Splice. I played it below it, and it just continued like throughout the whole verse with the piano over it. For the second part of the verse, there are like some drums introduced, these snaps and some toms and tambourine. And also this riser effect. Then going into the pre-chorus, these plugs are introduced as well, which play different chords than in the verse. Should change it up. What's also kind of cool is this vocal chop, which I played here. And without all these effects, it sounds like completely different, so that's kind of cool. It's this, and then with all these effects on it, it sounds like this. Then more drums to build it up, shakers, drums, risers. Then we're going to the best part, which is the drop. For the lead in the drop, it's also a vocal chop, like the same I used at the beginning of the pre-chorus right here. And this one sounds even better without effects on it. Unedited, it sounds like this. And then introducing all the effects one by one. So it sounds completely different with all the effects on it and without all the effects. For the bass line I have 3 different layers. One is the sub layer, which sounds like this. Then I have a mid bass layer to fill the mid-low frequencies. And a higher layer for the attack to like punch through the mix, which sounds like this. And together they sound like this. And then with the lead on top. And only those 4 elements is basically already the first part of the drop. And then later these hi-hats are introduced. second part of the drop, this melody comes in, which is from Omnisphere. It's just a square lead with some delay and reverb on it, which sounds like this soloed. I think this added melody fits the vocal chop melody really well, because at the part of the loop it's like the same melody in the added melody and the vocal chop, so they like come together at the end, which sounds like this. And then more drums are added, claps, snares, another riser, like this. Together with the bass sounds like this. And that's basically the whole drop. There are not that many elements, but I think it sounds really full and it sounds good like this, so it doesn't need any more. And then one other thing I added in the second verse is this bass guitar, which is actually not a real bass guitar, but it's from Omnisphere as well, which sounds like this. And together with the guitar loop and the piano and the vocals. It's made of gold. Let me prove to you it's worth it. With every day we chase. And that's basically already all the elements in the song. There aren't that many elements in it, but I think for this one it's like less is more. It doesn't have to be full with a lot of stuff to sound good. So yeah, that's it. And then for the vocal part, we're gonna Skype Jordanshaw for the first time now. I've never met him, so I'm happy to talk to him finally. And he will tell you about how he wrote the lyrics for the song. Yo, what's up? Nice to finally meet you.
You too, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
How are you? How are you?
How are you? I'm good, man. I'm all good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just in my studio at the moment, so yeah, just chilling.
Nice, cool. Me too. I have a few questions for the lyrics you wrote on the
Sure.
on the instrumental.
Uh-huh.
Like, what were your thoughts? Like, I sent you the instrumental, and then like, what was the first thing?
Whenever I get anything, even a bounce from a session, I'll never listen to it when I'm out and about. I'll always wait till I'm in my studio, because that initial first listen,
Mm-hmm.
it can spark so many things as a top liner and a writer. You can kind of make, and if you're on the tube or you're in a car, you can't necessarily capture that. So I waited. I remember I got straight home. I listened to it, and I straight away pulled the song from the Dropbox, put it in Logic, and just started finding melodies for it. I could literally, I had so many things initially, and then I had to go out after I had the verse. I had the initial first verse, a framework of most of the lyric as well. I had to go out, and then I had a session the next day with my buddy James Lewis, who I co-wrote the rest of it with.
Yeah.
I brought it to him. I called him. I was like, dude, look, I've got this track that is flipping awesome. And I was like, can we do it tomorrow? He's a producer as well. But I was like, can we just like finish it and just do it? Because he's an amazing vocal producer. So I was like, that's a perfect day to finish it off. And we did, and then sent it over, and here we are now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Is the lyrics like about a specific something, or did you have any thoughts for the lyrics?
I think it was kind of one of those things where, the tagline of like, you're just my type, like, you're kind of reckless, but you're just my type. That kind of thing of like when you're in a relationship or you're with someone, or you maybe first meeting someone, and you're like, there's a lot of red flags here, but I kind of like, there's a lot of things that are kind of maybe shouldn't attract me that do, and kind of all the kind of maybe the things that like kind of make you question someone or make you interested in someone, or kind of like mysterious, that kind of nature, which I kind of thought, well, I kind of wanted to touch upon. And we spoke about that, and me and James spoke about that a lot. And we really tried to get the essence of it, but still the kind of like overarching feeling of like wanting to be with this person, but kind of like, you're absolutely crazy, but that's exactly what I want, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Which is kind of fun. It's fun to write, sure.
Yeah, we got the top line like back on the instrumental, and it was like instantly so perfect. Like
Sick.
when we heard it for the first time,
Yeah.
like even the first sentence, like everyone was like, okay, this is it, and then the rest was
Awesome.
just perfect.
That's so crazy. That's great to hear. That's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you do go back and forward a bit. I mean, yeah. I mean, it literally. I mean, when I heard the instrumental, it was kind of that first verse. It came in, I think, 5 minutes. So like that whole thing, that melody and that thing, it just felt like it made sense. And
Hmm.
it was kind of like you sometimes get that. You get a track where you hear something and it can't. You kind of feel like it can't be anything else. It like the first thing you come up with is like, well, that's it. You can't. I couldn't beat it. I was trying to. I couldn't make anything. Like I couldn't find a way to change anything. So I was like, it must be okay. And then that's why it was so good to take it to James as well, because we could kind of bounce ideas back and forward and just kind of like refine it from there, which is great.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
awesome to hear, man. It was
Great.
great meeting you,
Oh, for
and
sure, dude. For
I
sure,
hope.
that's crazy. It's amazing that in the world of music these days, you can write a song together and
Mhm.
haven't met. It's
Yeah, without
crazy.
even
Like,
meeting.
first
Yeah,
time on
that's so
it. It's like,
awesome,
oh, there you go.
man. Oh, I hope we can work in the future on more songs.
For
And
sure, dude. For sure. Yeah, let's do it. I'd love to.
it's great to meet you. Bye bye.
You
Talk to you
too.
later.
Booked it. Peace, man.
Yo, bye bye. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about the song or about me or anything else, let it know in the comments down below, and make sure to follow me on Instagram for new music. Thank you for watching.